In this video I will show you what a scope is and why you can't access every variable in every part of your Arduino sketch. So let's start with serial begin 9600. Let's say we have a character variable called my character equals X. Now, we never used character variables. Inside of the character variable you can store exactly one character. This character needs single quotation marks, and then we can serial dot println my character delay 1000. Let's see what happens. It will print X, 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 X. All right, so this variable right here can be used in this line. So far so good. Let's try something else. Let's take this variable and put it here. So inside of our setup, I will create a variable called my character equals X. And inside of loop, I will try to print my character. Let's see what happens. Oh no! My character was not declared in this scope. Basically, the compiler tells you that there is no variable with this name. The thing is, if you want to use a variable inside of a function, it needs to be defined inside of this function. With one exception, we can also have a global variable. If we put the variable right here, then it will also work. Because now we have a global variable that is visible inside of the whole program. This is very bad programming. You shouldn't be using global variables too much. One reason why you shouldn't do this is because Arduino needs to allocate this character variable and it will be stored there forever. However, if we define it right here, then technically in setup we would have the space that my character uses up available for something else. But there is more, because we have control structures like if true, we could create this variable. Let's see what happens. Oh no, the variable is not declared in the scope. So this variable that you define inside of your control structure is only visible inside of the control structure. And as soon as you leave the control structure, this memory will be freed. The opposite of course works. So if you define something inside of your loop and then you try to print it inside of a control structure inside of loop, then the hierarchy is different, because my character will be visible in this whole function right here. It will work. It will print X. It's really hard to give you an exercise at this point, but let's see. I will write some code and you will tell me why it doesn't work or what I need to change. My question now is, which line will fail? I think it's line 19. Let's see. Printing character, my character 1 works because it is outside. Yeah, it is the scope. This variable right here, it is valid inside here. So I couldn't print it outside, but I also didn't try. And then we have character 3, which is only valid inside of this if statement. This is the scope of this variable, and I try to print it outside of the scope, and this is why it isn't working. So I have to move this inside here, then it works, or I have to move this outside, then it also works. Please like, and subscribe to this channel if you're ready to dive deep into the world of Arduino. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson.